how do you ensure your product profile is carried through to your intended customer? Arabella.
Well, I think you need to get your brand right first of all and make sure you've got a very clear proposition. Decide, for example, if you need a strapline for your logo. At People Tree, we had one previously which was fair trade, ecology, fashion, which summed up what we were doing. We've actually changed it this year in response to what the market was doing and the industry, to People Tree, the fair trade fashion pioneers, which is based on the fact that we'd been doing what we've been doing for 15 years, which is rather a long time in this industry. So make sure you've got a very clear proposition, and then work out how you can communicate it. I mean, websites are the first port of call. It's a tool that fashion companies didn't have 5 years ago, so really use it and make sure it's conveying your brand in the way you want it to. And start to communicate with your customers. If you're retailing online, for example, like we do, make sure you send e-shots on a regular basis, but not so regular that you're sending junk mail. Make them relevant. You might want to offer promotions, but don't always make them promotion based. Try and give information about the company, about what you're doing. You might want to, if it's your own company, you might, for example, want to write a blog. Give people an insight into the brand and your inspiration behind it. And I mean, if you're like People Tree and you don't have your own retail locations to work with, then you would work through your wholesale customers and your accounts and make sure that they're really on board and they understand the proposition and how to talk to their customers about it. You might want to visit them, you might want to do training, you provide them with press packs and just keep them really up to date and in the loop with what you're doing.
Thank you very much for that, Arabella. And we're just going to ask you if you could just elaborate a little bit further, because I think you heard Arabella say that you need to send e-shots and be in touch with a number of different people.